Copy, one outlet.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
A ride home for two astronauts is one step closer. A SpaceX Dragon carrying a crew of 4 will dock at the International Space Station later tonight. They're about to replace Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, the 2 astronauts who went to space for a week and had to stay there for more than 9 months. Mark Strassman is live for us this morning at Florida's Kennedy Space Center with more. Mark, I'm not in space, and even I can say finally.
Yeah, finally, no question, Dana. Good morning. This has been a true saga, and the launch at the same time was picture perfect. And if the rest of this flight to the space station goes just as well, that space saga of Butch and Suni could almost be over.
Ignition and liftoff.
Finally, the beginning of the end, launching an overdue homecoming for Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams. Their replacement crew, 4 fresh astronauts led by Commander Ann McClain, will soon join them on the International Space Station.
Spaceflight is tough, but humans are tougher.
The SpaceX Crew Dragon should dock to the space station late tonight. Among the welcoming party, Wilmore and Williams.
I know Butch and Suni are excited to come back, and then we'll celebrate, when they're ready.
People are always ready to get back home.
Ken Bowersox, a former astronaut himself, now leads space operations for NASA.
It's always a little bittersweet, right? You miss your family, but you love being on space station.
How do you think they've handled it, all the attention?
Butch and Suni have been great. I can't say enough positive things about them and how proud I am of them.
Wilmore and Williams' space saga is unlike any in recent memory. Back in June, their ride to the ISS developed propulsion problems. Their original 8-day mission stretched into more than 9 months. Despite headlines claiming they were stuck in space or abandoned there, Wilmore and Williams insisted all along they were happy to linger 260 miles above Earth.
We came up prepared to stay long, even though we planned to stay short.
But like so much of American life, their mission became political.
We love you and we're coming up to get you, and you shouldn't have been up there so long.
Elon Musk says he offered to bring home the astronauts early, although NASA says it never considered that option.
I just want to get Butch and Suni back, and then I'm looking forward to sitting across from them and hearing about their perception of how things went and all about their time on orbit.
Wilmore and Williams could begin their flight back to Earth no sooner than Wednesday, and Michelle and Dana, they could be back on Earth by the end of next week.
You know, Mark, I'm thinking I'm going to date all of us here, but it's like the Gilligan's Island 3-hour tour. Maybe we'll have a TV show for Butch and Suni.
I know. Well, they're either going to be thick as thieves or, like, okay, enough of you. But I'm so happy they are getting back.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
That's right. Mark, thank you. We appreciate all the reporting on this along the way, too.